Madrid take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cantona! That's a half-decent try. Played back in. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Neuer can pick that up.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great ball if he can get there. Bergkamp. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Nunez. Roberto Carlos. He's got space. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Messi, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. And he will, and a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And another try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He has found the way through. He's had it taken off him. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And that is a little undercooked. He's in space and looking for options. He gets big! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And we've reached half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through.
And now,
look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Our birthday boy a very special birthday.
And we're off again.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Pedri. Barcelona could counter here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is shapes to shoot! Has another goal! And yes, it's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Now the finish! And it's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two.
This match was 71,649.
Oh, what a mistake! The ball's gone astray. And they win it back again. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's in on goal. It's Bergkamp! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Pass somewhat off target. Hernandez. Adams. Shifted upfield. Olise. Bergkamp. Petit deals with that comfortably. Into the last quarter of an hour. Cantona. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Back into the middle, looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. cleared without hesitation. And the volley. And that's off target.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's shifting through the gears here. Bergkamp has a go! It's there! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's picked his way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bergkamp. What a throw in. Played into the middle, and that's been well dealt with. Oh, well played, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Eze. Mbappe. Bergkamp, who does have an assist to his name. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergkamp. Mbappe! And he's had it nicked away. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, can he get onto this? Gilberto Silva. Vinicius Junior. Bergkamp. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shot a goal! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion.
Oh, what has happened here? And that has been cleared. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. He gets big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni, and he's intervened well there. Eze, and there's green grass ahead of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chouameni, now the ball climbs up big! Well and truly turned on its head. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team's...
Has another go! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Nicely intercepted. Casemiro. And he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Hernandez clears it away. And it's Bergkamp. For Olise. Busquets. Wan-Bissaka. Nedved. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Casemiro. Bergkamp.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes in for the header! It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that was very necessary. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. And that's it. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Crossed in once more. Adams with the clearance. So what can they make of this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, what a pass! There's the hit! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had it taken off him. Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne. Messi. Bergkamp. Vinicius Junior. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta. Casemiro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. Oh. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Casemiro deals with that comfortably.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Some really good ball movement. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individuals.
He's had a hit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Reflections on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, that's well spotted. Schneider, who does have an assist to his name. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required...
Chance! He's scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, it's Bergkamp. Olise. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Messi. He's gone forward. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bergkamp. Olise. He's picked his way through. And he was quick to react. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. Vinicius Junior.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Oh, that's real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
And we have our very first
Number
corner.
18. Mbappe.
That's a
Number
decent
15,
clearance.
Vinicius Junior.
There's a real appetite from
Coming
them
on the
to
field,
finally put this game to
number
bed.
19,
But will they?
Yamal. Number 20. Kane. Number 6.
Nicked it back
Cristiano
promptly.
Ronaldo.
Forwards and with intent.
That's a little off target.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Bergkamp. Bergkamp really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Guardiola makes the interception. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the
2
ball
added
in the
minutes
mixer
has been
and quickly.
indicated.
Kane, great chance! Really well taken goal. Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So all square. And time is up.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Volunteers for
Listen,
each
the
block,
more this game
please
went
report
on,
to the
a draw
staff room
was
immediately.
always likely to be on the card, so over.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the finish!
And that is one way to get his defending done. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caught offside that time. And here's Suarez, and it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with it. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
That is good alertness.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
I can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Mateus. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, super find. And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Great ball if he can get there. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's only too happy to take that back. Figo delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal...
It scores! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Scholes. Gets his pass away. He won't be happy with that one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Great hit! We've got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's come loose. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Now that's well seen too.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's had it nicked away. Scholes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help.
Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Adams.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Number 3.
Into the box.
Alfonso Davies.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Alejandro Bastoni. Substitutions taking place.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vigo getting this one clear.
Tries a header!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
No way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Yamal Koulibaly under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Back into the middle.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hernandez, that's a little off target. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Figo.
There they go, hunting again.
That's that, the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt, it
to
is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. Now the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get free. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bergkamp. Ah, that's a fine interception. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Olise. Rodri. Madrid finding their passes. Olise tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Olise, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Shevchenko. Shevchenko plays it in. Alexander-Arnold. Olise. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's great defending to cover for the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's beaten the last man. David Villa. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, He's having a go! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! Corner number 2 then. Olise is there and he can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Olise, he's got away. Bergkamp has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That's headed upfield. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Olise. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Haaland getting this one clear. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So it is still 0-0. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olise.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Olise, and he was quick to react. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicely aimed pass. That's played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Ricky Puig. Dink through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking to set free a runner. Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. His shooting! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And here's Bergkamp. Oh, that's a nice ball. Van Dijk makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe couldn't squeeze it through, and he thumps it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Can he spark a counter
The
here?
attendance for this match
Ricky
was
Puig goes on a charge down the
62,005.
left. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Now it's him. He'll try from distance.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Bergkamp. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Ricky Puig. Olise. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Hoisted in. Just about up to 75 minutes. Casemiro. And it's Casemiro.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a sharp pass. Back into the middle. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. And now they can clear their lines. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he cuts out the supply. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So Jimmy, how do you reflect on Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a hit!
Oh, well played. Exemplary, that.
This is their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Bergkamp. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Casemiro. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Spread neatly. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He could be in here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been chance! There's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 25 minutes is number 9, Dennis Bergkamp.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a throw. Battles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. He is just caressing the ball. Rodri. Adams. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are back underway. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. He has found the way through. Olise! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. That's a nicely measured pass. Now the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 60,300.
He's intervened well there. Forwards and with intent, and he was quick to react. Well, what about it? Madrid are hurt by just about the final punch. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Bergkamp really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bellingham. Number 6, Conte. Coming on the field, number 22.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
Who's looking wide.
Number 19, Joshua
And it's
Kimmich.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Maradona. Nice ball, and he's in here. Oh, what has happened here? Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? It's fallen loose again! Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, White.
So there's going to be another change here.
Alphonso Davies. Coming on the field, number 3, Stones.
Oh, that's ambitious.
Oh,
denied brilliantly.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Desperate defending required here. Cleared away. That's good play.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
5 minutes added time.
And he's straight offside. Camp wins the duel this time. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is a little undercooked. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 13, Dwight York.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination, no complaints.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and...